Just a minute. We'll get started. All right. Hey friends, I just want to come to that right position. We'll start to settle in. As always, you can have your hands pressing down on your knees to feel grounded and connected, or up to maybe receive some energy. And shut down the eyes or have a soft gaze on your lap. And start to notice the natural rise and fall of your belly. And come into all the sensations you feel. If there's a tightness or any points of tension, really think of sending your breath there on each exhale. And feel gravity here, drawing your shoulders down your back, your hips towards the mat and the ground. Maybe releasing either knee just a little bit and feeling connected. Today we're going to work with our solar plexus, which is one of our chakras. And that chakra is responsible for self-confidence, self-worth, and motivation. So I do encourage you to think of something that really cultivates that feeling within you and come back to it routinely throughout your practice. And slowly flutter open the eyes. We're going to get our Ujjayi breath going, our nostril breathing that we'd like to use for the rest of class. It's really going to fire up our central nervous system and also calm us down at the same time. So let's begin by exhaling out our mouths to kind of get it going. So take the deep inhale through your nose. And on the open mouth, exhale, make a yeah, like fogging a glass. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth. You should feel sort of peace and calmness coming over your body. And now on the exhale, we'll start sealing our lips, but it's going to be that same sort of noise and constriction in the back of your throat. And you'll just feel the air come up, touch the back of your throat, and out your nostrils. Let's try that together. Inhale. Lips sealed. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, nostrils. And keep moving with this. You're going to take your hands behind your back and clasp them right at your sacrum, the small of your back, that triangular bone there. And on the inhale, drawing your hands towards the mat. Peel the chest up, shoulder blades towards one another. And on the exhale, we're going to hollow out the belly, kind of like cat here. Drop the chin, let out an exhale. Inhale, press the hands down, come back up. Exhale, hollow out the belly, drop the shoulders and chin. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, drop your right hand down. Reach the left arm over. Gentle side twist. One inhale here. stay through the exhale. And inhale back up to center. Exhale to the left side. Reach the right arm over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, drop your hands in front of you. We're going to come to all fours. And we're going to work the shoulders for a minute here. So aligning your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. You can keep the feet tucked or you can untuck them, whatever feels good. And on the inhale, you're going to sweep your right arm up towards the ceiling, twisting the body. And then exhale to weave that right arm under the left arm. And you can walk that left arm forward. We're going to take one steady breath here. Inhale. Stay through the exhale. Inhale, bring that left hand back. Press it on the mat as you sweep the right arm up. And press it back down, all fours. We're going to inhale the left side this time. Sweep it up. Exhale, weave it under the right arm. And walk the right arm up. You can tent the fingers. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, walk the right hand back. Peeling up that left arm. Reach up. Exhale, plant both hands. I'm going to move here so you can see me a little bit better. But we're going to come back into our stable all fours. And we're going to do a cat-cow. So drop the belly, and on the inhale, press through the hands, peel the shoulder blades up, chin up. Exhale, curl out the spine, hollow the belly, drop the head for cat. Inhale, really press through the knees and the hands back up to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming to our neutral spine on all fours, we're going to walk the right foot back and tuck the toes, and then just sort of pulse forward and backwards to stretch out the calves before we move into our down dog. And then you can switch it to the other side. Feel a nice stretch, nothing too crazy. Come back onto all fours. Tuck the toes if they're not already tucked. Take an inhale for cow. And then exhale, press through the toes, lift the hips up and back in space, landing in our first down dog. You can pedal out the toes here and the heels, drawing them towards the mat and then back up. Take a nice deep bend in the knees. So your hips lift up and back and keep them there. And then slowly start to find stillness as you draw your heels towards the mat. And come back to that Ujjayi breath, your nostril breathing. Nice and audible breath. And then tiptoe all the way up until you meet your hands with your feet. And when you get there, making sure your feet are hips width distance, just slightly pigeon-toed. And then bend the knees so much that your chest drapes over your thighs. Grab for either elbow and ragdoll side to side. Really consciously releasing the crown of the head towards the mat. Letting go of any tension, acknowledging sensations, just being present. And slowly release your hands. And we're going to come up to standing before our sun salutations. And slowly move, straightening the legs, stacking each muscle and bone as you come all the way up. And when you get there, you can peel your palms forward, draw the shoulders up past the ears, and then plug them down towards the earth. Feel what it's like to actually stand and acknowledge standing. It's something we don't really sit and ponder about a lot. Feeling contact between all four corners of your feet. Nice. And as we sweep the arms up on the inhale, we're actually going to bend the knees, coming up to chair. And then on the exhale, dive over the legs, hang heavy. Inhale, draw your palms up your shins, shoulder blades towards one another to find a flat back. And then exhale, press both hands on the mat, walk it to a plank. You're gonna pitch forward on the balls of your feet so your shoulders are over your wrists. And on the exhale, we're gonna start by bending our knees, dropping them on the mat, then our chest, then our chin. Untuck the toes. Inhale, nice bend in the elbows as you gently lift your chest up about halfway. Baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift yourself back up, finding down dog. One steady breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale. Coming back up, bend the knees, chair pose. And then exhale up to standing, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, dive over the legs, hang heavy. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, hands on the mat. Walk it back to plank. Pitch forward. And on the exhale, maybe this time you bend the elbows and hover halfway down the mat for Chaturanga Dandasana. Untuck the toes, pressing all the way to up dog, arms straight. Exhale back, down dog. You can use either of the vinyasas we just went through, depending on how you feel. Maybe your shoulders are tight and you want to stick with knees, chest, chin. Again, just listening to your body. Come back to your breath, find stillness. On the inhale, we're going to sweep our right leg up and back to find three-legged dog. And then exhale, draw the knee to the nose, curl the spine, hover for a second. And then inhale, kick your leg back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, curl the spine, hollow the belly, draw your right knee to your right elbow, hover. Exhale, push it back up, three-legged dog. Inhale, coming to go to your left elbow with your right knee, hover. Exhale, bring it back up, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose here. And then plant your foot on the ground for low lunge on the exhale. Inhale, coming up to high lunge just for a second here. And we're going to exhale, ground the back foot, peeling open to warrior two. Both arms are reaching in opposite directions, releasing any tension in the shoulders and lower back so that you can sink just a little bit deeper. And then we're going to straighten the front leg and reach the right arm forward and then down. It's going to land either on your shin, maybe your ankle, the mat, or a block. And then peel the left arm up, coming to triangle. So if your chest is collapsing here, that just means that you need a prop or to bring your hand up higher. You're still going to get the same benefits of the pose. I kind of need it because my arms are short, so it's no big deal. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale, spiral open a little bit farther. Inhale for 3, gaze on your left thumb or maybe forward, depending on your neck. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. One more inhale. Stay through the exhale. Release that left hand down, lifting the body up. We're going to pivot our left leg, our left foot, towards the opposite side of the mat. We're going to sink into goddess pose. So maybe your feet aren't pointing in complete opposite directions. That's okay. You can point them towards the corners of your mat. So once you get here, even weight distribution between both legs and both feet. You're going to cactus your arms like this. We're going to take an inhale to straighten the arms and legs, pressing the hands together. And on the exhale, come back down, cactus arms, goddess pose. Inhale 4, hands together. Exhale, cactus, goddess. Inhale 3. Exhale, goddess. Inhale 2, really draw the navel towards the spine. Exhale, goddess. One more inhale. Exhale. You can bring your arms down, ground the right foot as we go to the opposite side of the mat, sinking into warrior 2, just a minute here, making sure we're aligned. You always want a straight line of energy from your grounded back ankle to your top ankle. So it's good to find alignment in warrior before we go into triangle. So inhale to straighten the left leg this time. Reach forward the left arm and then plant it wherever you did on the right side. Press through the block, the ground, or your leg as you peel the right arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale here for 5. Exhale, really draw that right shoulder back in its socket. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale, maybe spiral open a bit farther. Inhale 2. Exhale. One more inhale. Remain steady through the exhale. And then come back up. Pivot your feet towards the front horizontal side of the mat. And then we're going to take our hands on our sacrum again, our low back. Inhale to draw the shoulders back, puff the chest up. And then exhale, hinge at the hips. We really want to draw our elbows towards one another here. And again, have that even weight distribution between both legs. So inhale to lift, finding a neutral spine. So in the exhale, you can hinge just a little bit deeper. Inhale, 5 breaths here. Exhale, visualize your thighs, your inner thighs drawing towards one another. Inhale for 4, release the crown of the head towards the mat. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale to slowly, with control, release your hands down to the mat in front of you. Inhale to find that flat back again. And then exhale, you're going to bring both toes towards the front of the mat, turning to the right. And then drop the left knee. So you're in crescent moon. As you inhale, lock the thumbs together, sweep it up. Exhale, bring your hands down, move through your vinyasa of choice, or you can always meet us in down dog. Inhale, up dog, or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here, coming back to your intention, noticing if you've maybe strayed away from the nostril breathing and really cultivate that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, curl the spine, hover. Inhale, bring it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, hover. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow this time, little bit of a twist. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee back to nose, and then plant your foot between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, sweep it up, high lunge. Exhale, ground the back foot, peel open, warrior two. And then we're gonna drop our left forearm on our left thigh for extended side angle. So to bring your arm into the mix, bring it counterclockwise, sweeping up over until it's in line with your ear. So we don't want to reach our hands straight up towards the ceiling. Instead, it should be like a straight, fierce line with that grounded right foot all the way up to the hand. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 4. If there's a bind in your practice, feel free to move through that. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. Let go of your bind if you're not already there. And then exhale to bring yourself up to standing. We're going to again come parallel with the mat. Mine has become a little wonky. And then we're going to do side lunges. So bring your right foot so that you're kicking onto your heel. And then you're going to bring your left foot so it's actually facing this side of the mat. And then slowly come down. It's going to be an intense stretch here. So if you do need to move your toes forward, if the knee feels compromised, you can do that as well. Just make sure you're flexing that right foot. Inhale for 5, now that we found our alignment. Exhale. Inhale for 4, keep it audible. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale again. Send your breath to any points of tension. Inhale 2. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring that right foot down so you can lift yourself up. We're going to go to the opposite side. So bend the right knee. Flex that left foot. And once you've gotten nice and comfy, we'll start our 5 breaths here. Inhale for 5. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 3. Press through the hands so that maybe you draw that right leg back a little bit. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. You got it. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come out of it. Establish contact with your left foot. And then we're going to come back into our warrior 2 stance. Right foot facing forward. Left foot grounded. Bend in the knee. Come back up. Brief warrior. And then drop your right forearm on your right thigh this time for extended side angle, opposite side. To get your arm in alignment, clockwise this time, sweep it up Land it parallel with your ear. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Whatever variation you did on the left side, do on the right here. Inhale for 4. Really draw that left shoulder back. Exhale, spiral a little bit more if you can. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale to slowly unravel. Lifting yourself up, straighten the right leg. Both toes towards the long side of the mat. We're going to do another fold, but this time, kind of like at the beginning of class, we're going to clasp our hands. Let me move back just a little bit. Again, really drawing both inner thighs together so that you don't sink to one side or the other. And then press your hands towards the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, hinge at the hips as you send your fists overhead. Again, release the crown of the head to the mat. And breathe in for 5. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. If you pitch forward on your toes a little bit, you'll notice a deeper stretch. Inhale 2. Exhale. Last inhale. Exhale, slowly release the hands and draw them down the legs. Plant them on the mat in front of you. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And then exhale to walk, surround your front left foot, both toes forward. Drop the back knee. Again, crescent moon. Clasp your thumbs. Inhale, sweep them up overhead. Exhale, bring them back to the mat. Move through a vinyasa flow. Yogi's choice. One breath in down dog. Pitch forward on the toes, drop the knees, and sink into a much deserved child's pose. Releasing the forehead to the mat. And just let go here for a couple breaths. I'm going to check on our Instagram Live friends because sometimes it cuts out. Looks like we're doing good. 2 more breaths. Again, thinking about your intention. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift the hips up in space. Down dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, just a second here. And then plant your foot between your hands for low lunge. Inhale up to high lunge, and we're going to stay through the exhale for 5 breaths. So inhale for 5, really draw that right hip back, left hip forward, sink over into the knees. Exhale. Inhale for 4, arms straight, breathing up through the side body. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1, maybe a little bit of a baby back bend. And then exhale, bring your hands to surround your front foot. And we're going to shift our weight. So bend a little bit more in that right knee. And then kick the left leg up. So this is standing splits. If your arms are having trouble reaching contact with the mat, you can take 2 blocks. Inhale, lift for 5. Exhale. Inhale for 4, kick a little bit higher. Exhale. Inhale, 3, kick, kick, kick. Exhale. Inhale, 2, kick. Exhale. Inhale, 1, highest kick you can get. Exhale, slowly lower that left foot down, bend the front knee. We're gonna sweep it up to high lunge for just a second. And then move through a vinyasa. Or again, you can just meet down dog. Moving steadily through your breath. And try not to focus on speed here. It's more about control and intention. So you can get the most out of each asana in each transition. And while we're in down dog, one more breath. Inhale, left leg high up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hover here. Plant your foot between your hands for a low lunge. And then inhale, coming up to high lunge, left side. 5 breaths. Inhale for 5, really draw that left hip back, right hip forward this time. Exhale. Inhale, 4, breathe through the side body, arms straight. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. One more inhale, maybe baby back bend again. Exhale, bring your hands to surround your front foot. Use the blocks if you need it. Bend through that left knee. Kick the right foot up. Standing splits. Inhale for 5, kick. Exhale. Inhale for 4, kick, kick, kick. Exhale. Inhale, 3, lift the leg. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 1, you know what to do. Kick as much as you can. Exhale, bend the left knee. Drop the right foot down. Inhale, sweep it up. High lunge. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Or come to down dog. You can pedal out the feet. And just for a second here, let's break that Ujjayi breath. So we're going to do a lion's breath. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth, tongue out for a ha. One more time. I know it feels silly. Exhale, mouth open, tongue out. Pitch forward on the toes. Once again, sink into child's pose. Let everything go. Focus on your breath. Is it sped up? Is it slowed down a little bit? What is your body telling you today? Maybe you could bring your toes together and have your knees wide. That'll get into the hips a little bit more. There's so many variations of child's pose. It doesn't have to look perfect. And slowly walk your hands back. We're going to meet in all fours. We're going to do a little bit of ab work here. So again, make sure the shoulders are over the wrists, hips over knees. On the inhale, we're going to reach our right arm forward and our left foot back, keeping it nice and flexed. Inhale for 5. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Nice and tight here. Inhale, 3. Exhale, press to that left hand and the right knee, equal weight distribution. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 1. Slowly lower the right hand down, come back to all fours. Wiggle out the hips. And we'll move to the left side, pressing through that left knee and right hand as you bring the left arm up, right foot back. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Press through that left foot, right hand. Exhale, navel to spine. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. All fours. And we'll press up to a cow briefly. And then maybe a cat. And if you're not already facing the long side of the mat, you can make your way there. We're going to take just a gentle wide-legged fold. So whatever feels good to you, it might be a little bit farther out. It might be a little bit more brought together. You can use blocks as a prop if you need them in front of you. Maybe you want it a little bit more passive. You can do that fun Lego thing I like to do. And then slowly hinge forward as you flex the feet. So if you want to go a little bit like deeper today, you can get rid of the blocks and then bring your hands out in front of you. Walk them forward. And you don't want to feel any pain. Like, it's really easy to get injuries here in the inner thighs. So deep sensations are good, but pain is not. Coming into our 4th breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 1. Exhale, slowly walk yourself back up. And to come out of this in the most comfortable way, push your tush back a little bit so your legs naturally just start coming back together. And come back to the long side of your mat. We're going to slowly lower down onto our back. And just release everything in the back. For a second here, just keep your feet planted on the mat. Maybe windshield the legs to either side, massage the lower back. And then draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. And then you can plant your feet back on the ground. Keeping the thighs nice and parallel. Bringing your hands flat on the mat, making sure your middle fingers can graze your ankles. We're going to go through a more active and fluid bridge here. So on the inhale, really press through the hands to lift the hips up. And then exhale, lower it back down, really engaging the core. Inhale, lift it up for 4. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale 2, lift the hips up. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale, slowly lower it down. We're going to draw our knees to our chest again. And then slowly build momentum as you roll forwards and backwards until you're up to seated. And then cross your legs. Bring your hands out in front of you. And you can jump or walk back to plank to move through a nice fluid vinyasa. Again, moving with intention and control, not necessarily speed. Bring it back. Find your down dog. One nice breath. Exhale. Inhale, right leg up. And then exhale, plant your foot between your hands and drop the left knee. So it's more of a seated pose than a standing pose. And then you're going to clasp your hands and bring them onto your right thigh. So inhale to look forward, draw that right hip back, left hip forward like in high lunge. And sink a little bit deeper on the exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. If you want to go deeper, bring your left hand to the mat. Bend the right knee and then grab the left knee. Grab through the right hand. Twist a little bit deeper into the solar plexus. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale, slowly release the foot if you have it bent. And then we're going to push right back up to down dog. Inhale the left leg up this time. 3-legged dog. Exhale, plant your foot between your hands. Drop the right knee, low lunge. Again, clasp the hands, bring them onto the left thigh. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale 5. Exhale. Maybe this time you bring your right hand on the instep of your left foot. Bend the right knee, grab around with your left arm. Inhale, coming through 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the right foot if it's up. Bring your hands to surround the left foot and come back up to down dog. Find stillness, acknowledging if you've had any length, lightness, or space created from our first down dog to this one. And we're going to bring our right foot up, bend the knee, peel open, and make small circles with the toes. Counterclockwise and clockwise. Come back up to 3-legged dog. And we're going to exhale, not moving through pigeon here, but planting your foot between your hands. And we're going to come into our peak solar plexus pose. So drop the back knee. And you might need some blocks here, so you can take a second to set up. Surround them around that right foot. And we're going to do a half splits. So you're going to wiggle that right foot up, flex it. And then depending where you are in your practice, you can bring the right knee back a little bit. You might have to adjust the blocks. It just depends on where you are. So you're going to feel a really deep stretch. Try and get the chest lifted first before you hinge a little bit deeper. Coming through our 4th breath, inhale. Exhale, keep that right foot nice and flexed. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. And maybe hinge a little bit deeper on this last exhale. Slowly lift yourself back up. Bend the right knee. Move your blocks out of the way. And again, right back to down dog. Things might feel a little bit uneven in this down dog, but that's okay. We'll even it out by inhaling the left leg up. Bend the knee, peel open the hip. And again, small circles with the toes, really lubricating the joints here. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw that left foot between your hands. Low lunge. And then coming in to your half splits on the left side. Setting up the blocks as you did on the first side. We're all about balance in yoga. Get into position, straighten that front leg, flex the foot. And I didn't mention this, but if you need a baby bend in the knee, that's okay. You don't want to compromise it. Really visualize that left hip drawing back, right hip forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale, keep with that Ujjayi nostril breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up, bend the front knee, plant your foot on the mat. And then we're gonna pitch forward on that left foot so that we can bring our feet up and then slowly lower down. We're gonna come onto our backs here. And draw your knees towards your chest as you grab around the outsides of the sole of your feet. Come into happy baby. Roll to either side. Really feel all the hip work you've done today. Maybe you feel a little bit more open, a little bit stronger and more confident. And you're going to slowly lower down, finding your final Savasana. And take up space in this pose. You can make any adjustments you need. You need to bring a blanket over you or beneath you. You need to bring the soles of your feet together. That's also okay. And just surrender. And come back to your intention. Something that brings you strength and confidence. And maybe think about it for the rest of the day or the start of your week. You can let go of your Ujjayi breath here and come into your natural breathing. Accept any thoughts that come your way and then release them. start to awaken the body, bringing your consciousness back into the space. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes, reach your arms up past your ears like a nice morning stretch. And then draw your knees towards your chest. Nice hug here. And let them go to either side. Finding fetal posture. Just for a moment. And then slowly use your hands to push yourself up to seated and face the front of the room. Whatever feels comfortable here on your legs. You can elevate your hips with a blocker or blanket if you need to. And take one breath together here through the nose. Out the mouth on the exhale. Hands at heart center, pressing your thumbs to feel your heartbeat, your prana, which is your life source. Inhale to bring your hands up to your third eye. And then exhale to bow to yourself, your intention, and your practice in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope everybody is happy and healthy and you enjoy the long weekend if you have it. And I'll see you next week at the same time. As always, if you have questions, you can send me a message. This will be up on YouTube permanently if you want to come back to it. 24 hours on Instagram. So have a lovely day. Thanks again.